visit EagleRunnerBill.com.
Hey, it's Eagle Runner Bill here. We're still in Maine. Today we're going to come visit the Maine Maritime Museum, located in Bath, Maine. Really a landmark in American history. They've been building ships right here since 1755. Today they're still building them. They got a couple of destroyers out here that they're building right now. And here's inside the museum. They have a nice souvenir shop right there as you enter the museum. Right across is this really neat, shows the old ship's engines. Really a neat display. You can hit a button and make it turn. Watch the connecting rods and crank move. See the cylinders. Really a pretty neat exhibit. This whole museum, though, is loaded with a lot of neat exhibits. Here they got an old 12-foot wooden boat that's been rehabbed for sale. Just beautiful to look at the craftsmanship they put into building this. And one of the first exhibits we ran into was a Replica Pilothouse. This here is where they would navigate and steer the ship, where the captain would hang out, or the helmsman. And there you can see the most important piece of equipment is a coffee cup. They had a compass and all kinds of other equipment. But that's where the skipper would steer the ship, keep it on course. A lot of ship displays, a lot of history about the old ships. There's a replica cruise counter where you buy your tickets. Some of the advertisements they used to have. And over here is really neat, whale's teeth. The old sailors would get a hold of these teeth and they would carve art into them. Maybe a ship's log or maybe the ship's history. It used to do a lot of things with the old whale teeth. Pretty neat display here. You walk through, see all kinds of stuff about the ocean, different ships. The equipment used aboard ships are on display. This is really a neat place. You figure they've been building ships here since 1755. There's loadmaster scales in the containers they would haul cargo in. An old American flag, war-torn. And there you have a placard to give you the history on that. Just a neat place to visit. You'll really learn a lot. And if you're into maritime stuff, it's got everything. Here's Fire in the Yard. Their old blacksmith shop burnt to the ground and they had to rebuild it. And here you can get a real feel of what it was like. They'll show you the equipment that they made and the equipment they built and what they did in the blacksmith shop. And of course you got to have a cannon. And in this display they explain everything about all the carvings on it, what the different numbers meant. And of course you're in Maine, so you're going to have a whole museum just on lobster cages and the history of lobstering in Maine. Really neat the way the cages have progressed. And you can see from back in the 1800s all the way up to today, the different types of cages they use. And it'll tell you where the lobster are. And here's an old ship or boat. And you can see the old engine that used to propel it. And some more old boats that they're rehabbing in here. Really neat the stuff that they do and the stuff that the craftsmen were able to do back in the 1700s. And here's a man-sized lobster cage. And it'll give you the information on that, how it used, what year they built them. Hey, if you're in Bath, Maine, this is a place to visit. Hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.